What are the dog's options when they're stressed, right? The first thing that comes to mind is running away. But what is a dog going to do if they're on a leash and they don't, or in a kennel and they don't have the ability to do that? They might fight, so bark and lunge. They might freeze like this little dog and just freeze and hope the thing goes away, or they might fidget. So this is when dogs display behaviors out of context in an attempt to de-escalate, to calm things down. The next section is about some of the more overt behaviors that we see in dogs called calming signals. I'll go through each of them individually. So we already know what soft eye looks like. We've got blinking and squinting with this guy. He's also got his mouth closed, so we know he's uncomfortable. We've got averting their eyes, looking away with this guy with these ears pulled back on the whale eye, so we can tell he's uncomfortable. We've got the entire looking away. It can even go to the extreme of turning away or even walking away, right? We've got yawning and lip licking. These are two of the most common things that I see in dogs who are uncomfortable in a situation, right? This is out of context, right? This dog is not tired. He hasn't just woken up from a nap. He is just uncomfortable with what is probably a stranger, because this is a professional photo, of this woman leaning over and hugging this dog that she doesn't know. Lip licking. This dog doesn't want to be held that way, doesn't want to be held right now, or doesn't want to be kissed. So we've got that lip licking going on. Then we have paw lift. So we combine that with all these other kind of concerning things. Mouth is closed, ears are pulled back, whale eye right there, some wrinkling between the eyes. He's even kind of backing up on his haunches. But paw lift is another common one that combines with others. Smiles and grins. These are very often combined with a lot of squinting to kind of appease or say, I don't mean any harm. The grin is when you get the full, like Cheshire cat kind of a grin, okay? To show you what this looks like in action, I've got a video that I took of Finn. This is only about 30 seconds long, but you see everything in here. He is really, really overt with his body cues. He is totally, I don't want any conflict. All I was doing in this video was he wanted to stay on the couch, and I asked him to come in my office because the mailman hadn't come yet, and I knew he was going to go bark at the door. And if you watch this, and I'm just going to mute it because you don't need it, he looks away. We're going to have blinking and squinting. We're going to have a lip lick coming up. Looking away again. We got a paw, his paw lift is more of a rub your face. We get a yawn, and then we get a look away and kind of ignore you. So everything you want to see of calming signals all in one short little video. Displacement behaviors are a little bit bigger movements, so let's go through each one of those. Sniffing. Dogs do this just to calm themselves down, right? Sniffing is, like we said, their number one sense, but it's also very calming to them. Studies show that it's very calming. If they're getting nervous with greeting or they're uncomfortable in a space or time, they'll walk away and go sniff. Shaking off. I love this video because shaking off comes in two contexts. Either it happens in the moment when one dog is trying to calm the other dog down, or it comes after the tense situation when the dog is trying to shake off the tension, right? So watch, the white dog is first going to try to shake off to calm down the red dog. And then when the situation is over and the white dog walks away, the red dog is going to shake off to calm himself down. So there comes the first one to calm down. And as he walks away, we get the red dog shaking off. Stretching and scratching happen in the same way. So if a dog is uncomfortable when you're asking him to lay down, you know he knows it, but he's in a weird situation where he's anxious, he may just start scratching himself. Digging, same thing. What I want you to watch in this video is watch what happens, watch what the dog does as soon as the little girl starts to try to touch him. See how as soon as she reaches up under his chin, he turns away and starts digging. That is a displacement behavior, as in, I don't want to be touched right now, so I'm going to dig, and then you'll stop. This one is playing or acting silly, and this one isn't going to play. What's happening here is like when dogs get the zoomies, and they're like feeling weirded out, and they're like, I don't know what to do right now, so they just act like a maniac, and they start running around crazy, or they start jumping all over the place. That's acting silly. right? And they're doing it because they're unsure of the situation, not sure what to do in the moment. This one I love. This is Finn when he was a puppy, when he first came to me. This is my Aussie Pippin, and Pippin loves to bark when he plays. And as Finn starts to feel overwhelmed, watch what Pippin does the instant that Finn lays down in this interaction. Finn lays down, Pippin stops immediately, and he doesn't start again until Finn moves again. And then he stops again when Finn lays back down, right? So sitting down or laying down is another way that the dog can calm a situation or stop a situation from becoming overwhelming. So when is a belly rub not a belly rub? Okay, it's not a belly rub when it's a tap out. When it's actually a belly rub and the dog is saying, yes, please scratch some more, you're going to see all these relaxed, silly behaviors. The dog throws his front paws forward. He's like, oh my gosh, and his head lays back. His tongue lolls out of his open mouth. When it's not that, when it's this, then it's not a belly rub anymore. It's a tap out. I start petting. She slowly folds into belly up, but look how she pulls her front paws up to her chest, and look at, she's not looking at me. Her mouth is closed. She's got whale eyes. She's completely frozen. When I take my hand away, she still doesn't move. That is not please rub my belly. That is please stop doing that. I don't like it. Okay. So there's definitely a big difference between those behaviors. And then we've got a play bow. So they bounce down on their elbows, boom, to get a dog to play, and they'll bounce back up and they bounce back down and they'll go to the side. That's totally play behavior, right? Come play with me, come play with me. But it can be used in situations where I'm nervous because this dog is real stiff and tense and I'm not sure if he's, if he's going to start a fight or whatever. So I'm going to bounce around and act like I want to play so that he totally diffuses and starts feeling comfortable around me, right?